What's up, guys, and welcome back to Adventure Archaeology. If you're new to the channel, my name is Brandon, and today we're headed into these woods right here. They're right behind an 1820s town, and there's a creek that kind of snakes right around back there where people dump their trash for well over 200 years. Kind of crazy to think about. You may be wondering why I'm wanting to dig around in this trash, and that's because here in the state of Alabama, some antique bottles can be worth as much as $10,000. Quite a bit of money for a piece of old glass. So, you never know what you're going to run across, and without any further ado, let's go jump in the creek and go see what we can find. Check this guy out right here. He's just chilling up here on the bank. Maybe laying eggs. I have no clue. Nice little box turtle, I do believe, though. That's the kind of guys I don't mind. It's alligator snapping turtles that I try to avoid. Just got this little guy right here. This is a nice early amber flask. Pre-1920s for sure. Exactly what we're looking for. I see the heel of a bottle right here. I don't know if it's going to be whole or not. Let's find out together. Oh, it is whole. Just going to be a Pat D from Selma, Alabama, but it does have no damage, and that's definitely worth taking out. Yeah, I'll see it right there. More modern, probably 50s or 60s. Not quite what we're looking for. This looks like an interesting bottle right down here. Not sure what it is yet. Let's find out together. And it is interesting shaped. It is a screw top. Could be from the 40s. Not embossed anywhere, so I'm not sure what it was. If I had to guess, though, it's probably some kind of condiment bottle, or maybe even like banana peppers. See a bottle or two right here. Would love if this one's embossed right here. Nope. It's going to be a slick. And that's going to be a more modern beer right there behind it. It's funny how these little catch points, they don't seem to discriminate between new or old. Whatever gets caught there is caught there. Let's see what this is back here too before I turn the camera off. That is big and old, whatever it is. Could have been some kind of big vase or even a chamber pot. Really hard to say. Got us one of those early beers. That one probably dates back to about the 1890s. These don't carry a ton of value, but they're too cool to leave behind. And they definitely don't belong out here in this beautiful creek. I've seen otters in here before, so I hate to see any of this glass in here. I can't get it all out, but I do get stuff like this out before it breaks and becomes sharp again. Here's a more modern bottle in the bank. Let's see if anything's on it. Nope, nothing on that one. Still has the cap on it. Hard to say what that would have been, but with those sides on it, I thought it was going to be a rat poison. There's one that actually has an embossed rat across it, but not on this one. All right, I see a few things here. You can see the soda. We're going to save it for last. But check out right here, right under this log. That is a trichoferous for the skin and hair. Berries. Directions in the pamphlet. I've never found one of those. That's a really cool bottle from New York. Nice and early. You can tell by the top with no damage. Let's set this one right here while I pick this one up right here. Anything on it? Nope. That one's slick. And now let's look at this soda. Oh yeah, it's a big boy, but that's a different variant than the ones I had been finding. The other ones were embossed differently. Oh, it's got a heel nick in it. It says property of Big Boy Bottling Company. Sorry guys, I was getting bit by something. And that one's from Atlanta. Still worth keeping. Still a really cool bottle. We'll get both of these out of here. Not bad for one little catch point. That tells me we're gonna find something awesome today, and we already have. Check this little guy out right here. You know, I love the pictorial stuff. Ace, I don't know what that was, like the Ace of Spades. It does have a screw top, but that's an early one. That's pretty cool, guys. We're doing all right. Let's keep going, see what else we can find. All right, I think I got a snuff jar down here. Yep. Oh, throw it back down. That's not quite as old, I don't think. It's hard to tell with these. Let's see what this is right next to it. That is some kind of funky little jar. Being right next to it makes me think that it may be more modern. Look at, ouch. Got my finger, guys. That's what happens when you don't wear gloves. Stabbed me pretty good. I didn't see that right there sticking up. That's all right, though. Nothing that I haven't had happen before. I just hate that I'm in this nasty water out here. I'll have to clean it out pretty quick when we get out of here. I know a lot of you tell me not to wear, or tell me to wear gloves, and yeah, I should have listened today. It's very rare that I cut my hands, but when I do and it's hot like today, you bleed like a stuck pig. So let's keep going. Maybe we'll find something else, and I'll grab that stuff on the way back out. All right, I saw what appeared to be a bottle up here. Maybe a modern beer. Let's find out together. It's a Heineken, but look what's on the bank. Another one of these guys. Top's seen better days, but it is embossed, heck yeah. Look at there, we got us a J.W. Kelly, guys. Let's let the camera do some focusing on it. Even with a couple of nicks in the top, that's a fantastic find. There we go. Took it a second to get where it would adjust to the camera. That's a J.W. Kelly & Co. though. And they are back in business, guys. They're back making whiskey. I ran into these guys at the Dalton Bottle Show, which was really cool. And they said they were looking for these bottles, so this may be one that I mail out to them. Look at this little guy right here. There's been a little ink, I believe. Looks like we're gonna get something to identify the bottle. It says the Parker Pen Company. And then it says Janesville, Wisconsin. That's pretty cool. It does have a lip chip right there, but that's a cool ink that I've never found before. Wonder how old it is. Have to do some research. All right, I could be wrong, but I think I got something really cool right here. Looks like it's gonna be like either a wagon wheel center hub, or this is gonna be like a little mini powder keg. Come on. God. That's a center hub from a rather large wagon. That's cool, guys. Yeah, that would have been a big boy right there. Been in the water a long time. That's probably the only reason that it's still in one piece. The spokes would have come out of these slots right here that you see, and probably went to a big 48-inch wagon wheel. We're definitely in the right spot, without a doubt. So right here's where I found that jug last time. It's been about 3 or 4 months ago, something like that. And I see more glass washing up. This whole bank right here must be where they dumped that. Got the neighbor's dogs all upset at me. But right over there is the one I'm trying to get to, if I can. See it right there, buried behind that root. This is the same root that had the whiskey jug behind it, and that's an embossed distillery jug from the turn of the century. Looks like there may be another one up under it, and I'm seeing some glass going back up that way. So I'm gonna try to get this loose real quick where I can show y'all. All right, I got it. Oh, it's just a Hainer whiskey, but it is a nice one. And we'll definitely take that. You can see right there, Hainer whiskey, distillery, Troy, Ohio. So this isn't the one that has multiple towns on it, so we'll take that. It's a great find though. I'm still right here, and I just pulled this out right there. Nice early beer. Sadly, it's unembossed, and I did knock my finger back open. It stopped bleeding. And I got down in here, there's another medicine. Nothing on it. And I'm sorry, guys, that I'm so out of breath, but I'm telling y'all, I'm like in storm damage. So I'm crawling through these limbs trying to find stuff in between it. But this looks like a really good spot to come back and dig in this bank right here. So I'm excited. I know you're not supposed to play with fire, but everybody always asks about snakes. There's a snake right here. Just to show you how good they blend in. Look at that guy. I can't tell if he's poisonous or not, but he's burying himself in the mud over there now. See? I probably walked right over that guy on the way in and never knew that he was there. All right, guys, I know it's a bit of a shorter video this week. Actually, while you're watching this, I'm going to be in Florida, hopefully doing a little bit of metal detecting. I'll do a quick wrap up though and show you what we found. The Hainer whiskey is probably the find of the day. That's a really nice large whiskey bottle to survive for so long. And it's also very exciting for me because it was right next to where I found that whiskey jug. The J.W. Kelly does have a lip chip up there as mentioned, but that's okay. I'm just going to send this one for free to the J.W. Kelly company now that they're back in business. Here is a amber flask that I'm just going to clean up. There was that little ink. Probably one of the really cool finds of the day is this right here that I know nothing about because of it being from New York. Directions in the pamphlet, New York bottle. I'm really excited to have that one though, because I know that's an earlier one than what I typically find. The embossed pictorial bottle with the Ace of Spades on it, the big boy, the Selma Coca-Cola, and 3 different beer variants. These 2 over here are earlier with the lips. This one's more modern, but they're all worth keeping. If you did enjoy the video and you are new here, be sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss our adventures that happen every Friday. We'll catch you guys in next week's adventure.